Here we go. We've got another Get to Know You. And tonight is a very special night. We get to know Method to Madness Films, who's going to be producing A Girl in a Mask. This is going to be fun. They just joined. We'll be seeing them real soon. I think we're going to get both. Let's see this to go live here. So, going to be waiting for, I got Tim here. Let's see here. And now we've got Chris. Give me one second. Hey,
James.
Here we go. We're going to do a Get to Know You with two people. This is the first.
Yeah. Oh, I love being first.
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
So you've got Tim who joined first, and then Chris. Welcome, boys. How you doing?
Thank you so much for having us on, James. Thank you. Oh, this is exciting.
This is crazy exciting. I got the spoiler lights going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's good stuff. So this is all about Get to Know You. So we're going to first, before we dive into the amazing thing that you're doing, I'd love, let's go with Tim first and then Chris. Why don't you guys do a little bit of backstory of what brought you to what you're about to do, announce, tell everybody. I already know, we've been promoting it, but yeah. let's talk about a little backstory first.
Absolutely. Well, it all started when I was like young, small. Like we were watching Batman, and specifically we got started obviously with the Adam West stuff. But in the 90s, the animated series came out, and I just, I fell in love. We both fell in love with Batman and just, all the cool origin stories and all of that, and especially the origin stories. Robin, Batgirl, Poison Ivy, Two-Face. All the fantastic origin stories in Batman animated series, and we just loved it so much. And then I wanted to write comics. I wanted to illustrate my own comics and stuff, and I've always wanted to do movies, of these characters. And it wasn't until a little later on that I got more familiar with like the fan film, with Lucasfilm specifically.
Okay.
So it's like, wow, what? This is a thing? Fan films is a thing. We can make movies.
We can make movies.
Characters. What is this?
So yeah, I mean, my journey starts with Adam West, but definitely animated series, and a lot of hours spent at Border Books reading the comic book section. Yes. And pulling out like, Batman graphic novels, huh? What's this about? Oh, cool stories. So I got to read about Ra's al Ghul and Legends of the Dragon and stuff like that back at when they had big bookstores, and that was my introduction to like the comics, right? And but yeah, filmmaking. Tim and I have always talked about making films, and this one is Batman. These characters are really characters that mean something to us, and something from our childhood, something that we've grown up with.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Hey, so did you guys when you were kids or something, or were you trading back and forth? Was one guy writing more so, or artists? Because you guys have definitely fallen into two different categories that work perfectly. And I got a brother too. We did it. We didn't do it very successfully at all. So I applaud you two for this.
Well, yeah, I started with art, and I taught Timothy everything I knew, and then he got better than me, and I quit. So
yes, that is true story.
I was like, I'll do the writing, and you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Chris has been writing, ever since he was young too, and he, he had stories up the wazoo, and so we were like, eventually we're like, why don't we try to do something, and it was back when we were still shooting, what was that, DV cams, like mini DV, and it's like, okay, well, how do we, yeah, on tape, exactly, and so we, I shot a short film called Like White Elephants, and it was based off of an Ernest Hemingway short story, and we did that together, and then and then all the school stuff happened, and then we got into commercial production. So I started professionally. I started with wedding photography and event photography, and moved on to headshot, portraiture photography. So the whole, like, studying how to light a face and studying how to create a dramatic or maybe not so dramatic portrait was it was stuff that I was starting to study. Hey Bryce, and we were kind of dabbling in the sort of portraiture event stuff, and then we eventually moved on to like product photography. So
you say we? Have you guys always been a team?
Yeah.
That's
so
wow.
Back in 2000, we formed a business together.
I want to just jump in and say, for everybody here, we're going to have a giveaway, so stick around.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tease that a little more, Chris.
Yeah. So we're going to announce what we're giving away and how to get into the giveaway today. And it's going to go for a week, and we will draw next week.
There you go.
Tim, more details in a bit.
Yeah, and I didn't even, I know about the giveaway, but I didn't know how you were going to handle it. So that's awesome. So, okay, you guys are doing something in 2000.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So we formed, we're in business with the family and everything, and we're doing commercial work, and it was there that I started to study more and more the lighting and specifically cinematography and that sort of thing, and really got into it, and then I think our first sort of major short film was in 2016, and that was 070, and we did that with the business community here. All business guys were the actors, and it was just like it was for their annual gala, and
it was their 70th anniversary.
It was their 70th anniversary, so it was 070, and it was a 007 themed event.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, it was so cool, and that's on our. I can share that later. But the director of the Chamber of Commerce was like, I think we need a little video, just a little thing with a car. I'm like, I'm going to give you more than a little thing with a car. And I wrote a script overnight, and then this was only 2.5 weeks before the actual gala, and we pushed it out to the chamber members, and we're like, who wants to be in this film? And then it was like, we had 1 week to actually shoot the thing, and then 1 week to edit it with special effects and an original score. So
wow.
So we did this thing, and I was outputting the final output 30 minutes before it actually had to show.
That's wow.
But that was our first foray into actual, production and stuff, and testing our abilities there. So
see what we can.
And now we're doing this. So
well, let's say it. You guys get to say it. What are you doing?
Chris, take it away.
We are doing The Girl in the Mask, which is a Stephanie Brown fan film. It's set in the Batman universe. For those of you who don't know who Stephanie Brown is, she's, spoiler.
Yes.
Yeah. She's part of the Bat fam. She is probably the least appreciated part of the Bat, member of the Bat fam, we think, and the most underappreciated, shall we say. Yeah. And, there you go.
Yes.
Hey, 647. Yeah.
647. Woo!
That is 1992 June. I think that was her first introduction.
Early August 92. It says on the front.
I think it's a July issue, but yeah. Anyway, yeah.
There she is.
There she is. Her first appearance.
Yeah. So we get to take her from that to the screen, which is Guys, there she is.
There
There's
she is.
Brown. And Adriana, this is Adriana. She's a fantastic actress. And I could talk all day about how we got into it, and Adriana is just amazing. So
I do want to
love Steph too.
I want to hear a little bit about that, but you know, let's get to, like, where did you guys, like, okay, so you love the non-appreciated, you know, so where does it go from this to now what you're doing with actual actresses and actors? And dude, your Batman is ridiculous.
Kevin Porter is awesome. What can I say?
Kevin Porter is the best. Like,
yeah. So
yeah.
Okay, so let's go back in time for a second. Where are you guys sitting around and just starting to talk about it? What was it?
Well, it started with the Red Hood.
It started with the Red Hood fan series on YouTube, and we co-produced the first 2 episodes of the first season of the Red Hood fan series, and it was episode 2 that there was supposed to be a girl in the script, just a girl being chased by some gang members, and we're like, okay, well, you know, let's make that girl somebody. And this was actually before we really became like really familiar with Stephanie Brown and her story. So Chris did some digging, like, and we're like, okay, we've got Adriana already as our actor.
Adriana had agreed to be the girl.
And so that's where she steps in. That's great. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we had shot a couple of commercials with her, and I had done some product photography where she modeled for that stuff, and so we had a relationship with her already, just working with her, and like, okay, you know, and we knew she wanted to do more acting. I was like, okay, well, do you want to do this part? And she's like, yeah, I'll be a girl running away from you know, gang guys. Yeah, and so Chris is like, oh man, let's maybe make this a little Easter egg, because we're all into the geeky stuff and nerding out with people, and
did you know there was a blonde Robin, a blonde girl who was Robin? I didn't know this. I mean, because I guess I hadn't kept up.
We'll make it her.
Yeah.
So we made it her, and then we dropped a teaser, which is still on the Red Hood fan series channel. But we dropped a teaser, and it had, like, I don't know, 4 shots of her in it, and we dressed her up in a particular garb, you know, and the comment section lit up. It was just like, that's Stephanie Brown. Is that Stephanie Brown? You guys are doing Stephanie Brown? And we're like, wow, Stephanie Brown's a thing, you know. And at that point, we started digging more into Stephanie Brown. We're just like, this is a really cool character. And we ended up not continuing in production with Red Hood fan series, but we're like, you know, people loved that Stephanie was in this episode, and we're falling in love with this character too. Wow. So why don't we do something with Stephanie Brown? And so we kind of threw that to Adriana. I'm like, you know, we're like, hey, would you want to do this with us? And she's like, yeah, I want to do more acting, and this would, you know, to have the center stage, that's perfect. Like, okay, let's do it. And that was 2019. That was the beginning of 2019 where we decided to do this.
Well, I think 2018 was when we decided to do it, and we wrote the script. Yeah. And I have my original story treatment, and it's dated November 2018. So
there you go. This has been in the works since 2018, guys.
That's right.
I mean,
that's right.
You know.
And then 2020 happened, and we couldn't move forward with any production. So we're like, what do we do? This was originally supposed to be a 20-minute short.
Yeah.
And the more we got into it, the more we delved into Stephanie's character. So this is what it was supposed to be.
I gave the story treatment. Tim's like, this is not a short film.
Yeah.
Chris, this is epic.
This is supposed to be a 15-minute short featuring Stephanie Brown with maybe a Batman cameo, you know, and we'll have to find a Batman. We have no idea who we're gonna get. And oh, wouldn't it be funny if we got Kevin Porter? But yeah, well, whatever.
We'll ask him when the time comes, maybe.
And then he gives me this story treatment. I'm like, you don't know how to write anything small, do you?
No,
the more we got into the character, the more we fell in love with it, and then our love for origin stories just kind of kicked in, and it was just like, Stephanie doesn't have like an origin story, like a solid, like, this is her story, this is where she came from. Batman came from an alleyway, you know, Robin came from the circus. Yeah. You know, this is where Stephanie came from. We don't have that. No. Like, we have some, like, I was literally
looking at that, and I was like, she just shows up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and I mean,
how does
you get some glimpses into her backstory, but never like a full treatment.
And the thing about her backstory too is, even as they delve into her backstory in the comics, it's like, well, there's no catalyst. Mm-hmm. There's no one thing, you know, like Batman and his parents getting gunned down in the alleyway. That's the thing, right? Yep. And then you got even Joker, the one thing, the one bad day.
One bad day.
And you know what? All these different characters. So there's this one catalyst, and for Stephanie there wasn't a thing. So we're like, we need to do this. We need to do this. And if we're gonna do Stephanie Brown, it can't be a 15-20 minute short with a Batman cameo. It's got to be done right, and we got to tell her story. So
we wrote.
Yeah, you wrote, and then I know. So Red Hood, because you casted what's his name? The Red Robin. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, Red Robin. Yeah, RJ Seacott. Yes. Yeah. That was 2019.
That was the beginning of 2019. We have our initial screen tests with him,
and he was amazing.
I think it was February of 2019.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, and so you got Stephanie, you got Red Robin locked up.
Yeah.
2020 happens, the blip, and then where does your Batman show up and how?
So 2020
happened, in, you know, through the skylights.
Batman style, totally just like.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, 2020 happened, and it definitely, like, well, we can't produce. So 21 we started like thinking, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. And it was towards the end of 21 that I think I called Ben, and I was like, hey, you know, because at that point I was busy with other things. I was like, we can't do this with just the two of us. You know, we need to get somebody else on board, and we need to get somebody who knows how to make connections and knows how to push a project forward.
Yeah. And Mr. Ben Olsen is you just labeled him perfectly.
Yeah.
Connections and Batman extraordinaire. Yeah. He loves Batman.
Yeah. So. I mean, I don't think I know a bigger Batman fan unless you know, I haven't gotten to know you as well. So.
No, Ben wins on everything, literally, it seems like. So if you guys are following Ben Olsen, there's the plug for you, my friend. So
absolutely, and we're still Ben gave us some artwork to do some things with. So and we're excited to do some stuff with his artwork there. But yeah, it was Ben, and immediately on the phone he's like, "Who's your Batman?"
We're like, "We don't have one yet."
He's like, "I think I know somebody," and
like,
and he was on text message with his friend Annette, and I don't know if you know Annette, but
oh yeah, and that's amazing artist,
yes,
amazing person,
yes,
in general.
So he's like, okay, I'm texting her right now, and I'm like, so this guy that you know, yeah, he's like the best. He's done other Batman fan films. Like, would his name be Kevin Porter? I'm asking right now. so then, yes, his name is Kevin Porter. I'm like, are you kidding me? And 2 weeks later, I get a call from Kevin. hey, Tim, I want to be in your film. I was like, eh? So,
the only thing that makes it better if he calls you and says, "I am Batman. I'm there."
Yeah.
You know, because I saw him on the kickoff night to say, "I am Batman," and that was perfect.
Yes.
Like with the hood.
Yeah.
So,
So that's how we like hit the road running. Yeah.
And at that point, we're like, we have Kevin Porter. This has the whole film now.
Yeah. So
not just the story treatment, but now the whole film it needs to be done right. It needs to be done correctly, and that's
2021 now. And where are you now? You've got images with Porter as Batman.
Yes.
Beautiful. And by the way, I do want you to talk about all the stuff that you're gonna, the symbol and everything. But where's the filming? What happens in 2021 that you get all this pre-production filming going? So
it was 21, towards the middle of 21, I think. My timeline is a little fuzzy. I'm a creative, so time doesn't mean anything to me. That's a great statement for anyone that's creative, because that is so damn true. So, but I think it was around middle of 21 where we locked in Kevin. It was October. It was October of 21 where Kevin's like, I'm your Batman. I was like, okay, well, when are we gonna film? May? Are you free in May? And he's like, I'm free in May. I'll lock it up. And I was like, okay, now I got to cast the rest of my crew. And we already had a couple of other people in the cast, and it was just a matter of figuring out at that point, since I locked everything in with Kevin, and we're like, May's our time frame. Now we got to push for that. And it was just like go time for May production, and we knew at the time that being a small studio that hasn't done anything of note, other than maybe Red Hood fan series, if there are fans of that, we couldn't go out there and ask for the funding without having something to show. And so it was really important for us to get some production done. And so we put money into it. We self-funded it, and we're like, okay, well, we're biting the bullet here. We're stepping out on faith and praying to God that we can fly, and
our principal actors have been super dedicated and just like put in the work with, before the whole thing, the funding is there, and it's been amazing.
Wow. That's such a good story.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So
you got some amazing people surrounding you right now.
We got everybody in.
Thankful, so blessed for everybody that's involved.
We got everybody in, and we have, since we have a full script, we have a whole 150 pages of screenplay, right?
Which amounts to about 2 hours. Yeah.
Right. And so we're able to film different parts of, different scenes from different parts. We're in the middle of funding Act 1, but we have 4 acts. But we have things filmed from Act 2, some things from Act 3 even, and that's because we have a full script. We can do that.
That's so cool.
We can just
cool. Yeah. That is so cool. That's amazing.
So we know exactly where the story is going. We don't have to guess like, well, what's going to happen next.
Picking it up as we go along.
Yeah.
Oh,
we know the ending.
Yeah. That's those scripts in Marvel Land aren't working all that good. That they just kind of just do. And I'm just dropping that. So ouch. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But this, you know what? Actually, do you want to talk about the giveaway so that as we continue to talk?
Absolutely.
Let's drop the giveaway that you're doing on this show here.
Yeah. So we are giving away 2 comic books. I have. So our first. This is. Let's see if we can. This is.
Okay.
Batman, Superman, World's Finest, #1 with. Let's see.
All right,
Supergirl, and our Stephanie Brown there.
Boom. And that's ARTGERM, right? Is that
an ARTGERM?
That's ARTGERM. Yes, that is an ARTGERM, and ARTGERM's my favorite. So I have to.
Unreal.
Yeah. So we have that, and then we have, this is Batgirls #1.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. And this one is signed by the artist, Will Jack.
That is beautiful.
It's got a certificate.
And it's got the COA, guys.
Yep.
Look at that. So how does one enter this giveaway for those awesome books? And you didn't know this, but I'm going to send you 2 copies of these to add to that giveaway. So the first appearance from Comic Uprising's collection is going in with this.
All right. You have 2 of those?
Heck yeah.
Tim wants one.
Might be a third.
But we're giving it away. We're giving it away. Yeah.
We're giving it away because you know, our contributors and our warriors are so important to us, and you know, we've sacrificed for this film, and we're going to continue to do that.
And yeah, we couldn't do it without you guys. So
Absolutely.
Here's what you do: you follow Method to Madness Films and follow Comic Uprising if you haven't. Everybody who backs any level on Indiegogo for this film will be entered into the drawing to win this one.
Awesome.
At any level. So
there you go. And it's the guys, $5. And at $5, what do you get? You do get name credit, correct? Or am I saying it wrong? What's at $5?
Yes. You get on-screen credit for contributions. Every single backer, every single warrior gets screen credit. And we also have associate producer levels, which James has jumped in on, and thank you, James. But we have associate producer level that will get you not just end credit. That's a lot of credits.
Front credits.
But you will be in the opening credits as our associate producers. So
who's going to join?
And also at the associate producer level, everybody, you get all the perks, all the good stuff, all the goods. So
for the second one, for this one with Will Jack, assigned Will Jack, donate at Waffle Warrior level 2 or above, and those will be anyone who backs at Waffle Warrior level 2 or above will be entered. Yeah.
Okay. Before you say how long this is, what the hell is a Waffle Warrior? For those that don't know.
All right. So Stephanie's favorite food is waffles. That's like her comfort food. Like when she's feeling bad, she's got to have a waffle. So it's Steph and waffle.
Because a lot of people wouldn't know that, and everyone's like, is this like what they eat on set?
Well, we have done this. So James, so for your 2 647s, how do you want to do that? Do you want to throw those in on 2 levels, or on like
both? Both are going to get it. I'll add them to both, so that way you get at least some homage to this wonderful character that you guys are spotlighting. And I will be throwing in a small version of my coaster, Comic Uprising, just for the hell of it. So let's do this. I'm going to send it to you guys soon.
So just to be clear, if you enter in at 5, you get entered in to win this and 647 together?
Yes.
So, all right.
That's it. So it's worth it.
Oh,
you have a shot to win these books and get your name at the back end of the credit. Come on, at least $5.
Yeah,
$5. That's like $1 nothing. So, you know.
Yeah, it's about a third of your subscription to Netflix. So I mean, if you say you want to see this film, then please help us actually make it, because we can't do it without the warriors. So get the word out there too. recruit more
Yes.
warriors.
Yeah.
So we can make this thing happen.
You know, this is just fly. I'm going to bounce something off you live just to see what happens here. If they follow you, become a warrior, what if they posted and tagged 3 friends? Could they get a second entry, possibly? Or something of that nature? Can you guys like watch that on Facebook? Or maybe 5 friends or something, just to spread the word,
Sure.
because this is a true fan film.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
We need people to know that this exists. And I think that's the key, is that getting this in front of people and saying, hey, we're doing something special here. We want you to be involved. And people, when they see, I think everybody who sees it is like amazed and wants to know more about it. But the key is getting it in front of people.
Yeah. And
so
that literally takes as little as $5, but you know, $25, $50 really does go a long, long way, because some of the special effects that we've talked behind the scenes that you guys are looking to do is going to be amazing. So,
yeah, we have special effects, visual effects planned. We got some really fun. Oh, Tim, you want to tell them about what we were filming today, or what we're filming tomorrow? What we were rehearsing today?
First of all, thank you, Kate, for watching our trailer. I'm really glad people are seeing it.
Spread the word.
Drew, I think Drew's in the house, and Drew Martin, our Arthur Brown, is also a stunt performer and fight choreographer. And today we were in the gym. Chris and I were both in the gym with Drew and a whole stunt team and our star Adriana. I would name everybody. I don't have their handles though on Instagram, but it's a great
we'll start spreading the word. Don't worry.
It's a great team, and we're shooting a fight scene tomorrow. It consists of 4 separate fights that Stephanie goes through, and I'm hoping to have this scene like fully finished before the end of August, so that we can actually release the scene in its entirety before we finish up crowdfunding here. So I've got my fingers crossed on that one. So, but the fight scene itself, the actual fight, is definitely being produced tomorrow.
That is so cool. How's your spoiler feeling? Is she jacked? Oh yeah, she's got to be jacked.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's so pumped about this. So. And she loves it. She gets to do so many different things. Our script is chock full of variety, and we're really stretching Adriana to her limit with her acting abilities. There's comedy in there, because it's Steph. She's got to be fun. If she wasn't fun, she wouldn't be Steph. And then we've got action in there. We've got her doing all the moves and stuff. And I won't give too many spoilers, but I'm really excited about this one move. She gets fully lifted off the ground, in a chokehold, and she's going at it. It's just it's cool. It's cool. And so
man.
Then there's deep emotion stuff too. It's a very what's the word? There's a lot there.
At the heart of the story is her relationship with her father, and that brings along a lot of deep feelings. Yeah, shall we say?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And how that felt.
Hit every emotion.
Guys. Yeah. Did you just see that? These are the directors. They were they want to show it, and it's so freaking cool when you see someone that passionate. You guys are so passionate about this project.
Hey, Dave Burke in the house. Dave is our Harvey Bullock.
David Burke was just joined up. Yeah, he's our Harvey Bullock, and he's a fantastic Bullock.
Yeah.
That is. So cool.
If you saw
this is
Waffle Warrior 2.
This is our Waffle Warrior 3. Waffle Warrior
2A is good. Yeah, 2.
Or B. So you've got two levels for Waffle Warrior 2. One level is a T-shirt. The other level is a different T-shirt. And this T-shirt, y'all, is designed. Well, the design idea came from Kevin Porter himself. So
that was fun to listen to when you said that was Kevin Porter's actual idea, that he's played so many Batmans, but he's never seen it backlit. So
Backlit.
Right.
Backlit.
Now,
don't say that three times.
If you go to Waffle Warrior 3, you get both shirts. And that also includes all the digital perks that we have, the download of the movie, the digital script, which will include, I think, some of the production stills or something in the back of it, and then also a signed poster, our Act 1 poster signed by Adriana. So
wow, and that's minimal. I mean, in all honesty, if you guys really think about what it is, it's a one-time purchase, and you made a movie.
Yeah,
you can literally say that.
You guys make the movie.
You know, that is so freaking cool. I mean, I know I'm gonna be bragging. So, yeah. You know, but no, that's huge. And then as you scroll down even further, you can get like scripts and then who. Yeah. You know, Ken's doing the cover to the script, correct?
Cover. Yes.
I mean,
let me jump over to that page real quick.
This is not a single. This is a village making this happen. So,
so we've got,
because making a movie is a team effort.
Ken is doing the cover for our script, and that is the first of 5 published scripts. It'll be a nice.
It'll be Act 1.
Yeah, of Act 1. It'll be a nice paperback thing. It'll feel like a graphic novel. It'll include some of my storyboards. It'll include you know, behind the scenes photos and stuff. I'm really excited to have that one in hand, and then on the shelf too, because we're going to design it with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
And by
the 5th will be.
The way that's what Chris does. He's really good at, you know, you do the magazine stuff, right?
Yeah, Chris was in publishing, and he worked in couple different publishing houses.
So you know it's going to be solid. It's going to be amazing. So
you also get a download of a digital download of the film score, and we have a film composer.
Yes, we do.
Smith Lightheart. Yeah. So
just drop that.
Smith Lightheart recently worked on this little movie called Mission Impossible. So Dead Reckoning or something.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, at a small budget film, you guys are bringing some serious talent. Ken, who did the artist, is the artist on those things. He does such big commercial work, you wouldn't even know it. And you know, you got Ben as a major Looney Tunes drawer. You've got some other, like Ken Porter. You've got the score. I mean, look at this. These are credits.
Yeah, these are films that he's worked on. He's an up and coming. He's been interning, and now he's on a contract basis as doing additional music for scores, and he's going to be on with us later this week on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
Wow.
So we're gonna get to talk to him this week.
So
he also did the music, or a lot of the music, for the upcoming Netflix series Mech Cadets. So there's a little bit of that on Spotify. If you jump on Spotify and look for Mech Cadets, I think you'll find it. But that comes out, I believe, on Thursday. So we'll talk more about that then.
Yep.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You guys are killing it. I mean, so we're girl in a mask.
Yeah,
guys,
really excited about excited about the music. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So I was thinking, as I'm sitting here thinking about, because this thing's going to be fun. This is going to be a blast. So as you guys, I'm going to hand it off to you guys to actually, like, I know we've been promoting, but I really want to hear about all the future, like, things like Thursdays that's happening, maybe a timeline a little bit. But maybe if you guys can hook me up with an actor or two of yours, have them come on this show and have, you know, and continue it, we would love, as this small comic community I'm involved in, to get to know them as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely try to talk to them and see if they'll be available for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe we could do a little Girl in the Mask tour, if you will, virtually, and have a lot of fun with it. And because this is, again, let's review a little bit about when and the giveaways and what's coming up. Take it away, boys, because you guys, this is everything for you guys. So
yes. So the thing is, the Girl in the Mask. It's a story of, it's an origin story of Stephanie Brown, and crowdfunding is happening right now, and you can help us make this film. So please join us.
Yeah, go to Method to Madness, and the link to the Indiegogo is in the bio. So that's where to go. And again, we've got the giveaway. We're giving away these 2 comics here, and then James has got very generously pitching in with 2 of those as well. So
100%. That is awesome. And Stephanie Brown origin stuff there.
So we will be giving those away in a week, and we'll get the information up on our on our Instagram, so you can get all the details in case you missed it.
Are you on Facebook? Are you on, like, where else can you see it besides Instagram? Like, I'm sure there's a link, but why don't you just let everybody know?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We've got a community there at Method to Madness Films. We also have a Girl in the Mask page on Facebook. So the links would be in our bios for both of those. And then also, of course, on YouTube. So once this live ends, I will be getting that up on YouTube as well. And you know, all of our lives, all of our interviews, everything's up there, guys. So please check it out. You know, it's some.
There is a trailer also, a teaser for the whole Girl in the Mask, which has some stuff from Act 2, and you will see Batman, Kevin Porter, in that one. So that is on our YouTube. It's also on Instagram.
That is actually something that I forgot to mention. Just really quick, the Batman symbol that everybody's going crazy about. At what tier, first off, do you get the amazing piece? And then secondly, where the heck did that come from?
Maybe I'll answer the second part first.
I like that.
The bat symbol, the bat emblem for the Girl in the Mask is our original design, and you know, Chris and I both worked on it, but I did most of the design work there. And at the Waffle Warrior level, you get shirts with that symbol on it. So that is our custom bat emblem. And then at the Eggplant Avenger level 4, you get a shadow box of the actual symbol that is used on Kevin Porter's bat suit. So
cast in resin.
I 3D modeled it, and then I sent it to a CNC machine, and we CNC'd the whole thing out of MDF hardboard, and then I sent that over to our costume guy, Unmasked Studio. Will over there made a mold of it, and then he cast it in a flexible urethane to put on Batman's suit. And that same mold that he used to put on Batman's suit is going to be the one used to create these shadow boxes. So I have to figure out the rest of the shadow box, how I'm putting it together, so I can order all the parts and assemble it for everyone. So
Well, if you can film something in a day and then edit it in one night and then put it out, I think you're gonna do okay. I'm figuring that one out. My goodness, guys, you guys are. If there's any takeaway from you guys, it's the positivity behind this whole project. I love the smiles. I love the energy, the goodness that comes with fan stuff is just, it's unmatched. So thank you for being you guys. You guys are amazing. And thank you for bringing your talents to this world. Because without it, we don't get to see a backstory of Stephanie Brown. You know, I mean, I've got her all over. I've even got her on this cover here. So yeah, so she shows up, but she's always mysterious.
Yeah,
you know. So I was looking for the Robin one. It escapes me right now. Because she becomes Robin, correct, for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a second, right?
Yeah,
You said
for a
it.
second.
Which, yeah,
and then
we're still sore about that. But
speaking of Robin, I cannot wait for the Red Robin reveal, like the true full set, to see him in it. You know, and then if you guys are curious at all, watch the videos. They've already had part of the cast on. Most of the, you've had what, 6 people, I think, of the cast already.
yes.
Yeah. So follow, Method here, Method to Madness. By the way, where the heck did that name come from? Method to Madness film.
Can you guess?
Is that one of the things? Is that one of the Easter egg things?
No, it's not. Any guesses out there? What is Method
to Madness?
I'll give you 10 seconds.
Yes. Yes.
But in the meantime, I wanted to show off some of this will be going out in an update. And I don't know if you guys know Peter. Peter Dora is our sticker sheet artist.
Oh.
And guys, these stickers.
Oh.
These stickers.
They're so fun.
Amazing.
Look at that.
I'm showing you guys here, but these will be out in an update.
Nobody has seen these yet. This is first time ever.
We're announcing this on Comic Uprising, everyone. This is your first peek at the stickers for our sticker sheet.
Look at the color saturation.
I love it. And it features our costumes and our bat emblem and everything. It's these stickers.
Wow.
So the stickers are early bird add-ons. So if you back at which level is it? I think it's
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think it's Waffle Warrior 1 or above. Then
waffles went to his head. It's okay.
Yeah. then that'll be on it as an add-on, so that you can get the stickers. And then we also have pins as well.
Yeah.
The pins, we can just keep going on and on. Like all these things, because one of the pins is the symbol that you guys created, because she doesn't have a symbol.
Right. Stephanie didn't have a symbol, so we created a symbol for Stephanie. Spoiler, shall we say? And that's our original spoiler emblem design. And
it's going to be what, right on the belt, right? From what I hear.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. And has that been produced? I don't think that's been shown anywhere other than just. It is in the teaser.
Yeah. For a split second.
There you go.
Yeah. So any guesses on what Method to Madness means, or we're gonna give this one away now?
I don't, but I haven't seen them come through yet. But there's a lot of fire, a lot of 100%s, and all that stuff. So
though this be madness, there's method in it.
There's method to it.
That is from Shakespeare's Hamlet. And so the idea is that all of the craziness that creativity and film and the arts, all the craziness that it is, there's method and there's a reason for all of it. So yeah.
Wow. You know, I'm a life coach, and that's just something I'm gonna steal from you guys. Jesus.
Well, we
Thank
stole
you.
it from Shakespeare, so you
Well,
can have it.
You said it so artistically, Tim. So I loved it. You know, it was just, you know, that's because I love the method, and then the two madness. I really liked how you created your emblem, if you will. So yeah, so throw that up in the sky, right? That's fantastic, guys. You have done something amazing, and it's only getting started.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it. We're at ground level here, even though that you've been playing with this since 2018.
Please lift off, guys.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
We need your help to lift off.
I mean,
one thing that's going to happen is it will be produced. If you put your money to it, it's going to happen one way or the other. So this isn't just some dead end here. I can guarantee you this will find its way to completion.
Watch our, you know, for the crowd out there, watch our other interviews with the cast. Listen to how passionate every single person on this project is. I mean, I'm passionate about things, and you know, but everybody's joining in on it, and this is a project that is super, super special to every single person that's involved. And we know that when you guys get involved, it's going to be special to you guys as well. So.
And then Thursday, you've got the thing coming up with the gentleman that's doing the score,
Smith,
correct?
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of tease towards something that you're going to do something more with Ben Olsen with his art, correct?
And then at some point, I don't know if Drew's still in the house, but at some point, Drew and I are going to get together and do a villains feed. So
because
as Arthur
you didn't
Brown
know, Tim is Black Mask. So if you've seen the trailer, that's him in the mask.
Boom! That's it. That's it. You got some shoes to fill with that character, my friend.
Well, I will say one thing that I'm super excited about our Black Mask is the articulating jaw. Our Black Mask can smoke a cigar with his mask on.
That is so wicked. That is cool.
Yeah.
This is the nerdum stuff that we absolutely freaking love. You know, absolutely. I keep all the film that you do, because the behind the scenes and the stories that brought you to Girl in the Mask and beyond are going to be fun to watch 20 years from now when you guys are sitting in Hollywood going, "Booyah, that was fun back then, and now we're doing this." So
and we're happy to have you along the ride. So
hey,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your support and for just being excited about this project, because that's the best thing is meeting people who are excited about the same stuff that we are. Yeah,
and it's not stopping here. I want to get on as many people that are willing to continue to promote it, and I would even love to find a super fan that's out there and get them on and talk about it. Let's do this, guys. Let's have fun. That's what this whole freaking business is about, is just to have fun. It's not about the money. Honestly, really, it's not. It's about the fun. I want
to tell people too, every penny that is contributed will go to the production. We're not keeping any of it. So.
Yeah. They're crazy. They're weirdos.
Money on this.
They're literally going to put and they put their own money in it, a lot of it actually. And guys, just thank you so much. Again, I'll echo my thanks every time I see you guys. Thank you for being creative. Thank you for writing. Thank you for producing and giving. I'm a film guy. I love film. I love books, but I love when they go to film. So, so yeah, one more time, get on that. At $5, you get the ARTGERM cover, or $5 or above, whatever you're in.
And then, $5 to get in the drawing for ARTGERM.
And then that's gonna get added. And that's Waffle Warrior
2.
Waffle Warrior 2.
Should we do 2 or should we do 1?
This is this is your giveaway. So, oh shit, you just brought it down. There it is.
Yeah.
There,
Waffle Warrior 1. All
yeah,
right.
let's do one.
That's
Waffle Warrior 1 and above.
$75.
Yeah.
All right, so
To
you
get
know,
a signed
join
Jack.
signed
Yeah.
with COA. So
Yeah, there we go.
and you know, as this thing progresses, we've got what, another 3-4 weeks of it, 3 weeks maybe of the crowdfunding. Let's get to the goal. Let's go beyond it, because there's some extra things that we want to collectively do with the film to make it even that much more special. And then even furthermore, as the weeks go on, look for giveaways on my end that are going to be contributed straight to this film. I've got a couple books going up that are spoiler based, and if you buy them on my eBay store, all proceeds, everything, not even proceeds, every dime is going to these guys. So
Thank you, James.
we are going to do a Girl in the Mask, fun eBay little thing, and you'll be on the lookout for that too. So
and
here we go.
This giveaway, we're drawing this on Monday, in 1 week.
1 week.
Monday.
1 week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
James, do you wanna host our drawing?
Monday,
Let's talk.
Let's talk, but yes, because I'm pretty sure I'm available Monday. The only thing is I've got some tooth surgery stuff, which, yeah.
So you can
I talk? I don't know.
and smile, maybe.
Maybe you don't have to talk.
Yeah.
I'll still talk. I guarantee it. I can't shut up. So,
I believe you.
guys, it's been a freaking blast. Let's keep doing this. Let's do this virtual tour. Let's have some fun. And as you guys get closer to production end, love to have you back on as just a special Girl in the Mask special, and just have some fun with some good friends. So,
Thank you.
Excellent.
awesome.
Thank you,
You guys just got to know a little bit about Tim and Chris. Thank you so much. Girl in the Mask, go fund it. Be amazing.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.